and I started here back in 1991. When I started here, we had about 10 people that worked at Video Revolution, and I started in the service department.
And now another tech tip.
With the increasing popularity of 8mm camcorders, it's best to know the different types of 8mm videotapes. Join us next week for another tech tip. I'm Joel Reed for Society of Video.
A lot of the reason why I got into video production and sales and always had an interest in it was because my dad is a missionary and has traveled all over the world overseas, and I've traveled with him in my youth and got to do a lot of the videography and the editing. Of course, back then it was real old school how we did it, and I've always had an interest in that because of traveling. And I started out in the retail business at Kmart, actually, as a camera salesman, and then ran my own photography business, doing weddings, portraits, special occasions. Did that for a few years, and then eventually wound up at Video Revolution back in 1991. Eventually became a sales manager. We started out with a 3,000 square foot building. We moved up to a 5,000 square foot building, and then up to a 10,000 square foot building. And once we outgrew that, we moved to our new location, Mother's Day of 2000. Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away. I mean, they're used to watching a tube TV, square TV, and then when they see a 16:9 aspect ratio TV and true high definition, it's mind-blowing. I mean, it's so clear, it's sharp, brighter, better quality picture. Because of the smaller frames on the TVs, now people can get a larger size TV that takes up less space. For instance, a 50-inch TV now, if you had bought one 5 or 6 years ago, would have been almost 60 inches wide. So you're getting more panel, less frame. So we are selling a lot more of the 50s, 60s, 65s to people, because you don't have the big deep box TV that took up your whole living area. Well, the big thing about us here at Video Revolution is that, you know, customer service is our priority. And most of my sales staff here, they've been here for many years, typically most of them between 7 to 10 years, and they're knowledgeable. They go the extra mile for the customer. Typically when we get referrals, we see people that we've had in here before come in, you know, in a few years, year after year. We'll see the same faces, people upgrading TVs, sending in their family members to upgrade their TVs. The biggest thing I enjoy is when I get a phone call from a customer saying how elated they are, they're happy with their purchase, how great the picture is, the home theater surround sound is just incredible. Why didn't we do this before? That's kind of my motivation with people when I'm selling, because I like to hear that. I like the feedback.